Hi, I'm Steve McCurdy for Cold War Salute. We've had a request from several folks to have a presentation on what we're doing in Sugarland that could be looked at online. And so this is it. In addition to this video that's here on the webpage, below here are forms that you can click on that will show you a PDF of this program document, as well as some other handout or order forms, various things that you might need. So we're going to just a very informal presentation here on what we're up to. I'm Steve McCurdy. I'm president of Cold War Salute, and what we're doing is honoring Cold War veterans who served between 1945 and 1992 in a long, prolonged, difficult time that was marked by conflicts like the Korean conflict, Cuban Missile Crisis, Vietnam, Grenada, a bunch of flare-ups around the world where communism got to the point that it got to be a shooting war. But the big threat was between the United States and the Soviet Union and a nuclear contest. And we kind of kept that at bay. But even when things seemed quiet, everyone who served in the military during that time was at high risk. And it was also a period of time when America was under a lot of upheaval. And so we didn't honor our veterans the way that we do today. If we were against the war, we were also against the vets. So a lot of these people did not get shown the respect that we lavish on our veterans, rightly so, today. So we're trying to make up for that a little bit. This is the 50th anniversary of the Cuban Missile Crisis. And 20 years ago this year, President George Herbert Walker Bush told the Strategic Air Command to stand down and declared the Cold War over. So it's about time that we honored these guys and gals. And so what we're going to do for this particular event is that on the 30th of July, we're going to Constellation Field in Sugarland. We're going to watch a game with the Skeeters, but we're going to start it off. The veterans are going to take the field, and one of the announcements that we're going to make at that time is that these are Cold War veterans, and when they came home from the Cold War, we didn't have the opportunity to say thank you to them the way that we do today, but tonight's our chance, and we expect the crowd to just go nuts about that time. And so that the veterans can have a good time, we're trying to pay the way for the veteran and a guest to come and have a hot dog and a cold drink and watch a ball game. We're doing that by selling ads in the commemorative program, but ads that will also run here on this website. We're also making a DVD for the veterans to commemorate the evening, and we'll put these ads in the video as well. And also we'll have those little excerpts and things available for our sponsors to put on their websites. It won't be the whole DVD, but it'll be the part, a little part for them. So let me just kind of go through this with you. This is the commemorative program, or at least it's a dummy. We've dummied one up. As you can see, it's full color and it's beautiful. We have inside cover ads in the front and the back. The back cover ad is taken at this point in time. The other big ad that's available is the center spread ad. It's both sides. And in the PDF that's below here are all of these pages, plus the price lists for each of these ads. But basically, an inside cover is $9.50, an inside advertisement, an inside full page ad is $9.50. But we have smaller ads. We have quarter page, half page, and business card ads that go all the way down to $200. But we also have some pretty cool copy in here. We have a history of the Cold War medal that is going to be awarded to the veterans who come. We have going to have a listing of all of the veterans that will register with us before the game get done before we go to press. We're also going to have a piece of the Berlin Wall there with us, and the veterans will have an opportunity to have their photo made with that. It's the greatest symbol of their work that we could put together, and we're going to have a physical, actual piece of the wall there for them to have their picture made with. We're also going to have sort of the history of the Cold War in text, but we took that paper out so that you could have these forms here for ordering your ads. This is a beautiful program. All of the veterans will get a copy of this, their guests, along with a number of the folks who are at the ball game, and there will be a bunch of veterans there that don't know that this is happening, and we have copies for them as well. Plus, we're going to be distributing them to local veterans organizations so that they can get lined up for future events that we have, but they want to have those sponsors in front of them. So that's the way that this thing works. and we need to be put this thing to bed around the 10th of July. So I've got to hurry. And that's our little pitch. That's the way that this thing goes. If you are able to help us at all, and let me also say that we also have two other kinds of ads. These are, let me see if I can get this, I'll put a graphic up. These ads are just a name and a business and an address and a well-wishing message. This is something an individual could do. It's $30. And what this does is it helps us fund medals for the veterans who can't make it to the games. And we're going to be distributing a lot of those nationally and over the next year. The other thing we have is for restaurants. If you are willing to do a special for the veteran, and this would be their coupon, then you make up an ad. They're very small, and they're only $100. But if you're a veteran, we'll give you the $100 instead of the $200 offer if you will offer them free 2-for-1 on a drink or a dessert or a meal to come by and patronize your restaurant there in the Sugar Land area and to bring the program along with them as their coupon. People of America love our veterans, and we want to show that, and we want to show them that they've not been forgotten. This has been very moving for a lot of the veterans that we've given these awards to. I was talking with someone just yesterday who said that they went to the house of one of our vets, and as they walk into the house, on the table right by the door, the medal is displayed very, very proudly, and it's very heartwarming. So you can be a part of that, and it's going to be a great evening, particularly when that cheer goes up, and hopefully our Skeeters will win. I'm Steve McCurdy for Cold War Salute. Please help us out. It makes a big difference to our veterans, and we hope that it will help your business as well.